Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Mike Tyson.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid and you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Double jab upstairs. Johnson's well off the mark that time. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Johnson's left landing well. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Solid left hand to the head. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Johnson's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Now, your mentor, Cus D'Amato, became Mike Tyson's legal guardian. Going back 30 years prior to that, he had Floyd Patterson, who at the time became the youngest heavyweight champion. Were there parallels that Cus would make between Floyd and Mike?
There was similarities. Floyd coming from Brooklyn, Tyson came from Brooklyn. Floyd had some problems as a youth on the street. Of course, Tyson had a lot of problems. They both could punch, they both had speed, and they were both guys that boxing gave them a chance to get off the street. Actually gave them a chance to have a life.
Nice work with the uppercut. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good block there by Mike Tyson. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all four of them. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Johnson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Good double jab by Johnson. And round number 3 is underway. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Mike Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. He just missed that shot up top. He comes right back with a big one of his own. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, that is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Johnson. Good exchange. He fires back. Teddy, it seems like with Mike, there's such a commitment to that upper body movement.
Yeah, you know, without that, he's not Mike Tyson. That's what separates him. It's good you brought that up. We've had guys like Ernie Shavers, Big Cat, Cleveland Williams. I mean, they were big guys. They could punch maybe as hard as Tyson. They didn't win a world title. Tyson's vehicle to really get there, to get to the finish line, to the world title, was his upper body movement. He'd make you miss, and he would create opportunities for those powerful shots.
And that does it for this round. Interesting early rounds of this fight. Tyson's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but it also...
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. A knifing left hand by Johnson. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, what a whip by Johnson. There's another left hand from him. Johnson's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Halfway through round number 4. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Seconds to go in the 4th. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Tyson's doing really well on the outside. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Tyson's left now getting into the mix. Commits to the straight right. Jab and a straight right by Mike Tyson. Little head knocking with that right hand. Unable to make an impact there by Johnson. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Johnson. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Johnson's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Halfway through round 6. Good job with 3 flush punches by Mike Tyson. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Mike Tyson's a slugger. There's no other way to describe him but that. But that style is a perfect fit for this fight. He's winning these middle rounds.
Yeah, he loves this. This is a Pier 6 brawl, and he's very comfortable in that kind of bout.
Accurate with a straight left. Piercing jab. That's a nice right hand that time by Mike Tyson. Tyson's punch didn't come close. And round 6 comes to an end. Johnson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Left hand came after the jab. Johnson's eye is now cut. Mike Tyson's punch is far off the target. Goes up top with a right hand. Johnson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. An accurate left by Johnson. Fires right back at him. Johnson's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Comes right back with a big blow up top. Big left hand from Iron Mike. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He digs in with a left hand to the body. We have heard in the lead up to this fight that he had one of the best training camps he's ever had. Now that we're starting round 8 and we've seen a good sample of his work, I think it's proven true.
Yeah, well, his conditioning is showing you that, but I'm seeing other dimensions too. You're seeing that he's not taking a deep breath now. Look at him. He's got his mouth closed, and here we are in this point of the fight. But also, he's doing all the right things. He was prepared for the jab, prepared for all the things he was going to see tonight.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Johnson showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Overhand right can be so effective. Now he's targeting upstairs. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Johnson's been hurt. Wow! Picture perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
1, 2, 3.
Johnson's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Hooks to the head, and banging away he goes. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. And that's the end of round 8. Tyson's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Oh, good exchange there. Flush right hand to the head. Mike Tyson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical.
Good. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Johnson's rising back up. That takes some guts. Hits him in the mug with the right. Johnson's able to land a good, solid left hand. He missed with that headshot. Mike Tyson's showing you that. There it is! Roll the scorecard down. Johnson